अनुरोध गर्दछु। यस हलमा सम्माननीय प्रधानमन्त्रीज्यू लगायत सबै सिनेट सदस्यज्यूहरू आगमन भइरहेको हुनाले सम्पूर्णले ताली बजाएर स्वागत गरिदिनु हार्दिक अनुरोध गर्दछु।
दीक्षान्त कार्यक्रममा उपस्थित हुनुहुने सम्पूर्ण महानुभावहरूलाई हार्दिक नमस्कार तथा स्वागत गर्दै म कार्यक्रम सञ्चालन गर्न गइरहेको छु। श्रीमान उपकुलपतिज्यू, यस दीक्षान्त समारोहमा स्वागत मन्तव्य प्रस्तुत गरिदिनु हुन अनुरोध गर्दछु।
Good morning. Namaste. Chairman and Right Honorable Prime Minister and Chancellor of the Agriculture and Forestry University, Mr. Pushpa Kamal Dahal Prachanda. Chief Guest, Professor Dr. Ajay Kumar Mishra, Vice Chancellor, Sikkim Skill University, Namthang, South Sikkim, India. Honorable Member, National Planning Commission, Chairperson, University Grant Commission, Chief District Coordination Committee, Chief, and Mayor of the Bharatpur Metropolitan City, Secretaries of different ministries, respected Senate members, Chairman of the University Service Commission, Registrar of the Agriculture and Forestry University, Chairman and members of the University Affiliate Commission, Member of the University Service Commission, Dean of different faculties of the university, Directors, Controllers, Assistant Deans, Deputy Directors, Deputy Controllers, and Principals of Agriculture and Forestry University of different colleges, invitees and observers, faculties, staff, graduating students, guardians, journalists, and ladies and gentlemen. This is my great pleasure and privilege as well as honor to welcome you all in the fourth convocation ceremony of the Agriculture and Forestry University, Chitwan, Nepal. With most appreciation, I am grateful and thankful for your gracious presence to attend the convocation ceremony. We are grateful to graduates, their parents, and relatives who had shown their great interest to participate in this graduation ceremony. Please accept my warm welcome in this convocation ceremony. Today is a very special and auspicious day for us, which marks the establishment day of Agriculture and Forestry University, is the first technical government-funded land-grant model university of Nepal. We have been celebrating the establishment day, June 17, Asad 3, by doing week-long different activities. I am very pleased to mention that 1,059 students are graduating today from both undergraduate and postgraduate programs. The total graduating students from all the three faculties, for undergraduate are 798. Similarly, 252 master's students and 9 from the doctoral program, 9 PhDs. I extend my heartfelt congratulations to all these graduating students for their hard work, dedication, and successfully completion of their respective formal studies and thereby degrees. I take this opportunity to remember and thank your professors, parents, and relatives, as well as peers for their contribution for your studies and graduation, without whom you may not be able to stand today and achieve academic degrees, certificates through this highly memorable graduation ceremony of our university. This is the matter of pride to all of us, our graduates and their families, university, nation, and entire global academic and scientific communities, because our graduates will make remarkable contribution through the technical knowledge and practical skills they have earned from the respective faculties of our university. The degree you are getting today will open the door for further academic as well as professional careers. I look forward to see all of you further shining in your respective careers ahead. Wish you all the best for your bright future and ideal contributions in national and global academic activities, scientific world, and economy. Hope your career will contribute towards livelihood, improvement of farming communities, and allied sectors. Out of the 1,059 graduating students, 8 students are receiving gold medals for their outstanding performances in their respective study programs. The 2 university toppers, one from bachelor programs and another from master's program, are receiving the Chancellor medals, and 6 graduates who are faculty toppers of each faculty, with one for undergraduate and another from master's program, are receiving the Vice Chancellor's medals. I would like to extend my huge congratulations for these brilliant graduates for their outstanding performances and achievements. Honorable Right, Honorable Chair, as we know, this is the era of transformative change. The term university itself has a great meaning. It is an institution responsible for generating and transforming knowledge and skills through its faculties, staff, and students to meet the objectives of sustainable development put forward by the local, provincial, federal government institutions and global commitments. Our university has got all the 3 mandates: teaching, research, and extension, following the land-grant model. Within the short period of its establishment, Agriculture and Forestry University has laid a strong foundation, and now it is already entered into the development phases for which capacity building is the prime concern in terms of physical infrastructure, quality teaching and research, publication, and academic environment for achieving academic excellences. In the list of all universities of the world, it matters where do we stand. Are we visible? If not, what gaps and lapses are to be corrected? How we can go at least one level up in terms of university ranking? How we can increase our global score? Is our curriculum competitive enough to get higher subject score? Is our university most preferred by the most potential students and teachers as well as employees? Definitely our university will achieve academic excellences, since we are making remarkable progress by revising curriculum, developing and implementing academic calendar, introducing new courses and programs to promote entrepreneurship and enterprising, and streaming university activities as per the newly developed strategic plan. Being a technical university, our product must be competitive in terms of creativity, innovative ideas, and entrepreneurship. The Agriculture and Forestry University was established in 2010, and academic program started in 2013 by enrolling 173 students for the bachelor's study program in the beginning. The recent enrollment number of this year, 2023-24, has reached to 972. 728 bachelor's, 230 master's, and 14 doctoral programs. This number is relatively smaller in bachelor's level programs as compared to past few years, mainly due to the low number of student applications for studying agriculture and forestry education, as in the general case of Nepalese scenario like in other disciplines. In addition to this, previously enrolled and continuing students total number is 4,193, undergraduate 3,542, postgraduate 526, and PhD 125, studying in different levels and different faculties and colleges. Our university has been able to establish partnerships with universities, national and international organizations for sharing knowledge, skills, and technology through various collaborative activities. This morning also, in the presence of Right Honorable Prime Minister, we signed the Memorandum of Understanding with the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization. The Tuskegee University has been supporting through the USAID Agriculture Higher Education Project in revising our curriculum, promoting youth leadership and entrepreneurship, and capacity building through training and exchange programs. The first time in the history of universities in Nepal, the Nepal Young Bio-Entrepreneurs has been started to transform the innovative ideas of students into products. Similarly, we have been receiving a lot of supports from Feed and Future Innovation Labs of Food Safety, Horticulture Livestock from USAID, ICIMOD, and so many other governmental and non-governmental organizations. In order to link science with the society, we have started AFU with Farmers program, which has been also very demanding and effective. We have also established AFU Endowment Fund, which will help in financial sustainability in the long run. For the overall growth and sustainability of our university, we have recently completed a study and planning to implement, which is in the line with the AFU 10-year strategic plan 2023 and 2032. Right Honorable Chair, despite many difficulties, our university is growing. Besides central faculties, we have 9 constituent colleges of natural resource management in all 7 provinces and 8 affiliated colleges. Agriculture science centers are established in Gorkha and Makwanpur and serving as outreach centers to demonstrate new technologies to farmers as well as to conduct training and research activities. The university has positions for 12 managerial authorities, 264 faculty members, and 495 administrative and support staff as of today. But according to ONM survey of the university, we need additional 357 teachers, 645 staff, and 32 managerial authorities. The current number of teachers and the university is 167, lecturer 131, reader 19, and professor 17. In this regard, we have humble request with Right Honorable Chair of this convocation to support our university to fulfill the minimum required teachers and staff in the university. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Nepal is graduated from status of least developed country to developing country and aiming at meeting middle income country category by 2030 AD through meeting 17 sustainable development goals and executing respective development plans of federal, provincial, and local governments. Agriculture is the core of all these plans and development goals. According to the preamble of our University Act, the main objective of the establishment of this agriculture and forestry university is to produce high standard academic and skilled human resource needed for the modernization of agriculture to uplift rural economy. Thus, contribution of our graduates and research findings of students and teaching faculties will contribute a lot in poverty reduction, environmental conservation, livelihood improvement, food security, and other allied agenda for development strategies and goals. Our graduates, alumni are not only the technical human resource and scientists, but also honorary ambassador of our university for the sustainable agriculture, forestry, livestock, and fisheries development in the changing climatic context, geopolitical, and socio-economic landscape of Nepal, Asia, and beyond. We look forward to our graduates heavily involved in our nation-building activities by using their full knowledge and skills earning during the entire study periods of our agriculture and forestry university. I again wish for your bright future ahead. On behalf of the university and myself, I would like to express my deep gratitude and most appreciation to our chair, Right Honorable Prime Minister Pushpa Kamal Dahal Prachanda, Chief Guest Professor Dr. Ajay Kumar Mishra. He is the Vice Chancellor of Sikkim Skill University, NPC member, UGC Chair, Vice Chancellor, Senate members, graduates and their parents and relatives, journalists and all participants of your valuable presence and great support for making this event most successful. Once again, I want to congratulate graduates receiving certificate as well as awards for your hard work, dedication, and completion of academic studies program. I would like to conclude my remarks extending very warm welcome to you all. Thank you very much.
सम्माननीय कुलपतिज्यू, दीक्षान्त समारोह आरम्भ गर्न हार्दिक निवेदन गर्दछु।
यस दीक्षान्त समारोहका अध्यक्ष तथा सम्माननीय कुलपतिज्यू, कृषि तथा वन विज्ञान विश्वविद्यालयको नियमअनुसार कृषि संकाय अन्तर्गतका PhD in Entomology, PhD in Agricultural Extension, PhD in Development Studies, PhD in Plant Breeding, PhD in Rural Sociology, PhD in Horticulture र वन विज्ञान संकाय अन्तर्गतका PhD in Forestry उपाधिका निमित्त तोकिएका सबै आवश्यकता पूरा गरी परीक्षा समेत उत्तीर्ण गरेका 8औं ग्रेस लिस्टमा समाविष्ट विद्यार्थीहरूलाई सम्बन्धित उपाधि प्रदान गर्न सभाको अनुमति होस् भनी निवेदन गर्दछु।
समारोहका अध्यक्ष तथा सम्माननीय कुलपतिज्यू, कृषि तथा वन विज्ञान विश्वविद्यालयको नियमानुसार कृषि संकाय अन्तर्गतका कृषि विषयमा स्नातक, ब्याचलर अफ साइन्स इन एग्रिकल्चर, कृषि विषयमा स्नातकोत्तर, मास्टर अफ साइन्स इन एग्रिकल्चर उपाधिका निमित्त तोकिएका सबै आवश्यकताहरू पुरा गरी परीक्षा समेत उत्तीर्ण गरेका 8औं ग्रेस लिस्टमा समाविष्ट विद्यार्थीहरूलाई सम्बन्धित उपाधि प्रदान गर्न सभाको अनुमति होस् भनी निवेदन गर्दछु।
समारोहका अध्यक्ष तथा सम्माननीय कुलपतिज्यू, कृषि तथा वन विज्ञान विश्वविद्यालयको नियमानुसार पशु विज्ञान, पशु चिकित्सा र मत्स्य विज्ञान संकाय अन्तर्गतका पशु चिकित्सा विषयमा स्नातक, ब्याचलर अफ भेटनरी साइन्स एन्ड एनिमल हस्बेन्ड्री, पशु चिकित्सा विषयमा स्नातकोत्तर, मास्टर अफ भेटनरी साइन्स, पशु विज्ञान विषयमा स्नातकोत्तर, मास्टर अफ साइन्स इन एनिमल साइन्स, मत्स्य विज्ञान विषयमा स्नातक, ब्याचलर अफ साइन्स इन फिसरिज, मत्स्य विज्ञान विषयमा स्नातकोत्तर, मास्टर अफ साइन्स इन फिसरिज उपाधिका निमित्त तोकिएका सबै आवश्यकता पुरा गरी परीक्षा समेत उत्तीर्ण गरेका 8औं ग्रेस लिस्टमा समाविष्ट विद्यार्थीहरूलाई सम्बन्धित उपाधि प्रदान गर्न सभाको अनुचित होस् भनी निवेदन गर्दछु।
समारोहका अध्यक्ष तथा सम्माननीय कुलपतिज्यू, कृषि तथा वन विज्ञान विश्वविद्यालयको नियमानुसार वन विज्ञान संकाय अन्तर्गतका वन विज्ञान विषयमा स्नातक, ब्याचलर अफ साइन्स इन फरेस्ट्री, वन विज्ञान विषयमा स्नातकोत्तर, मास्टर अफ साइन्स इन फरेस्ट्री उपाधिका निमित्त तोकिएका सबै आवश्यकता पुरा गरी परीक्षा समेत उत्तीर्ण गरेका 8औं ग्रेस लिस्टमा समाविष्ट विद्यार्थीहरूलाई सम्बन्धित उपाधि प्रदान गर्न सभाको अनुमति होस् भनी निवेदन गर्दछु।
समारोहका अध्यक्ष तथा सम्माननीय कुलपतिज्यू, विभिन्न उपाधिहरूका निमित्त योग्य ठहरिएका तर यस दीक्षान्त समारोहमा उपस्थित हुन नसकेका विद्यार्थीहरूलाई सम्बन्धित उपाधि प्रदान गर्ने अनुमतिका लागि श्रीमानमा निवेदन गर्दछु।
समारोहका अध्यक्ष तथा सम्माननीय कुलपतिज्यू, कृषि संकाय अन्तर्गत विद्यावारिधि PhD उपाधि पाउने उम्मेदवारहरूलाई उपाधिको प्रमाणपत्र प्रदान गर्नुहुन श्रीमानमा निवेदन गर्दछु। म क्रमशः विद्यावारिधि उपाधिको लागि नाम बोलाउनेछु र क्रमबद्ध विद्यावारिधिको उपाधि ग्रहण गर्नुहुने महानुभावहरू अगाडि आइदिनु अनुरोध गर्छु। देवराज अधिकारी, PhD इन एन्टोमोलोजी। देवराज अधिकारी, PhD इन एन्टोमोलोजी। यसपछि तयारी बस्नु होला। नारायण गेवाली, PhD in rural sociology। सुनीता घिमिरे, PhD in rural sociology। यसपछि प्रकाश भट्टराई, PhD in Horticulture. प्रकाश भट्टराई, प्रकाश भट्टराई, PhD in Horticulture. प्रकाश भट्टराई, PhD in Horticulture. यसपछि सन्तोष राज त्रिपाठी, संतोष राज त्रिपाठी, PhD in Plant Breeding. संतोष राज त्रिपाठी, PhD in Plant Breeding. यसपछि कृष्ण हरि घिमिरे, कृष्ण हरि घिमिरे, PhD in Plant Breeding. कृष्ण हरि घिमिरे, PhD in Plant Breeding. समारोहका अध्यक्ष तथा सम्माननीय कुलपतिज्यू, यसरी नै वन विज्ञान संकाय अन्तर्गत विद्यावारिधि PhD उपाधि पाउने उम्मेदवारलाई उपाधिको प्रमाणपत्र प्रदान गर्नुहुन श्रीमानमा निवेदन गर्दछु। ज्ञानेन्द्र कार्की, PhD in Forestry. ज्ञानेन्द्र कार्की, PhD in Forestry. उहाँ फरेस्ट्री संकाय अन्तर्गत विद्यावारिधि उपाधि ग्रहण गर्ने पहिलो विद्यार्थी हुनुहुन्छ। धन्यवाद।
समारोहका अध्यक्ष तथा सम्माननीय कुलपतिज्यू, उत्कृष्टता हासिल गरी पदक पाउन योग्य ठहरिएका उम्मेदवारहरूलाई पदक प्रदान गर्नुहुनका लागि श्रीमानमा निवेदन गर्दछु। स्नातकोत्तर तह विक्रम सम्वत 2080 सालको दीक्षान्त पदक प्राप्त गर्ने विद्यार्थी। कुलपति पदक। स्नातकोत्तर तहको परीक्षाहरूमा विश्वविद्यालय सर्वप्रथम रविन थापा, कृषि संकाय, CGPA 4। हाम्रो उपकुलपति पदक पनि छ। उपकुलपति पदक स्नातकोत्तर तहको परीक्षाहरूमा संकाय प्रथम, कृषि संकाय, रविन थापा। त्यसै गरी पशुविज्ञान, पशुचिकित्सा र मत्स्य विज्ञान संकायमा अभिषेक पौडेल, तर उहाँ अहिले उपस्थित हुनुहुन्न। त्यसै गरी वन विज्ञान संकाय सर्वप्रथम गर्नुहुने जुन सापकोटा, 3.58 CGPA। स्नातक तह विक्रम सम्वत 2080 सालको दीक्षान्त पदक प्राप्त गर्ने विद्यार्थीको नामावली। कुलपति पदक स्नातक तहको परीक्षाहरूमा विश्वविद्यालय सर्वप्रथम आकृति मरासिनी, पशु विज्ञान, पशु चिकित्सा तथा मत्स्य विज्ञान संकाय 3.9 CGPA। उपकुलपति पदक प्राप्त गर्ने स्नातक तहको परीक्षाहरूमा संकाय सर्वप्रथम कृषि संकाय शीशम गौतम 3.83। स्नातक तह परीक्षाहरूमा संकाय सर्वप्रथम आकृति मरासिनी पशु विज्ञान, पशु चिकित्सा तथा मत्स्य विज्ञान संकाय